Alright, Kid Icarus of Myths and Monsters. Angelland is up to its halos and woes. Up here! Mythical monsters are running rampant. It's up to Pit, the original Kid Icarus, to save the realm once again. Armed with his trusty bow, he'll defeat the bad guys and find the 3 sacred treasures hidden by Palutena. Only after this grueling training will he be strong enough to take on the dark forces behind Angelland's troubles. Pit will encounter old friends and new enemies, from helpful centurions to the dreaded eggplant wizard, as he journeys from the depths of the underworld to the towers of the Sky Palace. Find hammers, shatter special walls, reveal helpful items, collect hearts by fighting off Pit's foes, train hard, battle harder. His challenges make the labors of Hercules look like a walk in the park. Go Pit. Alright. Gaius Palutena, ruler of Angelland, had a vivid dream of an evil force invading their beautiful world. He called the valiant warrior Pit and sent him into a program of intense training for the upcoming attack. He must now find the 3 sacred treasures hidden in Angelland. Be brave, Pit. Your long mission is just beginning. Aww. Alright, Icarus, Myths and Monsters. New game started here. Oh, started. Nope, shoot, got it. What's in here? Break some walls with hammers to find secrets. Thank you. I don't have any hammers, so. Oh yeah, that's right, the whole thing loops around repeatedly. Some weird artifacting on the top part there. Back. Oh, these just keep looping too, that's interesting. I think that's all of them. I don't know if it was worth getting beat up for. Yeah, I'm going to say I didn't want them to land in my head. A lot of them. Temporarily turns the enemies on screen into hammers. You have a lot of enemies on screen though. Fancy. I think it's some sort of credit card? I'm not really sure. Yeah, no. It's weird trying to figure out where I'm going. How zoomed in it is. I look very far ahead of me. Have everything! Yeah, a key of some sort. That's fascinating. I don't know what this is for. I don't think I bought anything, which makes sense. I didn't have enough for the key, but and they just keep cycling stuff out if I stand here and stare at it long enough. Fascinating. I buy hammers, that's about it. And it gives you a chance to save your game. Don't come out of those pots very frequently. Sorry. Heart didn't stick around there for as long as I was expecting. Trying not to get as beat up as I did last time. Oh, these are slippery. I still don't really have enough money for anything, but I remember what all the stuff does. I had no idea what the key does. I think the jug there is a variation of health, and that's health I get immediately. The one is health I use later, I think. Oop. Don't pick up the hearts, then they don't spawn back as quickly. Take that. Sorry. Keep thinking the room's gonna close out on me for some reason. I have to leave. His death got out of the way. Yeah, wait for the platform to come back. Got me. I think I used the hammer on you. Wait. Good to see you, Pit. Good to see you. Is it a present? Thanks. Upgrade of some sort. Yeah, okay, increase my strength, it looks like. Based on the symbol. Cool. And then we continue. Creepy statue. I don't think I can jump that far. Oh, that was wrong. Can you endure this intense training? Endure, Pit, endure! I almost died. Training is complete. Thanks. Way to go! Right. And they at least have to have 2 of my life blocks built. So far I only have 1 life block, so a little early for upgrades. That platform. Get back. I don't gain arts nearly fast enough to buy anything new. Just disappointing, honestly. Lots of hammers. That's good. Oop. Stinks. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize they dropped through the floor. I'm gonna use my hammers on the little guys there. I don't know if the benefit is always to do that, but I can. Yeah, give me some little bits of health seems to be about it. Look for a hidden door of this stage's entrance. Oh. It's way back down there though. Yep. Yep. Found it. To be honest, this room kind of sucks. I don't know what the point of any of that was. This gave me health, but it doesn't do me much good in this context. Yeah, I don't know, that was worth my time. So spiky. Trying to jump up. Ooh, key. Guess I'm trying to buy one from the store. Yeah. They didn't have a lot of jump room there. There it goes. Is there a platform I can reach from here, or back that way? Not to draw Death's attention. Good to be seen. Ooh, that was strength upgrade. Just 3. Essentially the number of times that my shot can pierce enemies. I don't really like this jump. Ooh, my life's finally increased. Thank you. First direction I came to. Some life to go with it yet. It's always frustrating with a lot of games that have like max health upgrades that how often they typically don't correlate with actually getting health. There's a guy here. He had a scroll. Oh, the map. I don't know where I am on the map, but now I have one. Oh, there it goes. Can I shoot these? Wherever I am, I'm sorry. I can only move right. I'm not going to pretend to know where I am. Ew, now I got a pencil. Now I know where I've been, so I started at the very bottom. Sweet. Now I'm in that little corner of the room.
9 a.m.
Down should take me back down this way. Not to get honked. And then up should take me back up that direction. I don't think there's much in this room, but another one of them. To be fair, those were kind of helpful. How many cards do I have? 9. Now I actually have a location marker, so I figured that out just by reading the map. Now it's easier for me, faster. Go up. Let's check there wasn't anything. No. Sorry. Select. They got all the items, it seems. Because it's dead ends and I like to know what's in these rooms. Everything. don't need the additional map items at the moment, so. There. Makers. Ah! Now I can shoot fireballs. Chow, chow. Down, and then right. I can't move up the ladder, so I was trying to not land on them, but I did poorly. So poorly. Can't fit through there. Oh, there you go. And move a little faster. Now the healing pool. That may have been able to help us. We got tagged by the eggplants there. I was expecting that to do a bit more damage. Way to get extra health though. Hearts. Really widens the hit area on the arrows here. It does make it easy to hit enemies like them. Oh, what? Come on. Not sure what's normally supposed to be in here. Maybe we're having to go if I need to cure my eggplantedness. Not 100% certain. I think that's most all the map cleared there. I wish my ranger was a little bit higher. Alright. Expecting him to bounce into me like that. Oop. It's a bit too high for me to reach there. Get down here. Not much better. It shoots through platforms. Ow. If I have my wider range still. Kind of frustrating. Stop running into me, man. Works great when he's at ground level. Move away from him when he starts to wander around. Oop. Sorry. Ended right on top of me. It's taking me a little while, apparently. Oop. We're working it. Do wish I could shoot these platforms though. I didn't handle that very well. Oddly tedious, yeah. Shoot him over a dozen times, anytime that is. Sitting there like that, and then doesn't more the next time. How many shots does this guy need? 255? Ah, that's it. Can't reach you from there. Every little bit helps. There. Need a little more. Goodness gracious. We didn't die. I'm guessing it's just grass. It's hard for me to sometimes tell the difference between grass and fire or spikes and whatnot in these sorts of games. I think that's fire. It seems to dance. Still take one of these though. I can ask the feet, I'm not quite certain what these are. Can't quite jump that high, sorry. Ow. Ow. Oh, I float. I don't know for how long though. I actually jump repeatedly. I do like the enemies sometimes give me health instead of hearts. It's hard to reach some of these areas. What's up? Want to buy some neat stuff? Yeah, a big barrel, which I don't know what that's for. The other two things I can buy at the regular store, but cheaper. Odd. As long as I don't grab all the hearts, they'll stop showing up frequently. Ow. At least figure out what the keys are used for. Let me go on the doors more than once. Kinda wish they had more interesting items than just the minor health. Like the fire, but it's ice. Missed it. I found a hot spring under the first snake pot. Oh, thank you. Wasn't this one? See. How do I use my health? Is it automatically used? Guessing it's automatically used, though. Fortunate timing. Is this the first snake pot? It is. Sweet. Thanks, Ink Guy. Can, and I did. You hate that I have to waste 2 hammers on those every time, though. Just trying to wait for the beat to fall again. There they go. A little slower than I was expecting. It's so hard. Wider shot on it, I don't get hit quite as frequently. Alright, so that was the 2, which makes this one the 3 then. At least we have enough health we can eventually use it. Go up that way. Ow. Mario Brothers 2 platforms. Fascinating. Can't quite get up there. Trying to jump back from that platform. There we go. Ah, I hit my head. Don't need health. Key are only so useful for Glennon. I don't really need anything. Take a hammer just for the road. Yeah. I can kinda sorta with the other upgrade, I can actually double jump this. I can just slow my descent if I rapid tap it, which is different from the previous NES version where you don't have that ability. I just haven't really gotten used to doing that. There. And I have to tap it a lot. Ooh, I couldn't enter from that side. Give me smell. So up there I can grab that extra double jump foot. I throw snow at me. Keep getting both platforms too. On game up. Nope, can't jump that far. I just ain't really need the health. There we go. It keeps falling off the platform. I was trying to make my way back up there to see what was in that room. And I was trying to see if I could get to that, but it really hurt landing on my head like that. I don't know if I have to make my way up those platforms to get there. Stop. Stop. Hello. Actually, that was worth getting up here for. Stop. Yeah, oddly relentless some of the enemies are. I'm still curious what this barrel is. Next time, please pay in hearts. Oh, okay, he took one of my credit cards. That's what that's for. Apparently the credit card allows me to buy stuff at the shop. Interesting. But it appears to somehow replace the regular health item. That's not there anymore. It got replaced by the barrel. Interesting. Suppose I could go in there and buy another one, but fascinating. Exactly. to a fancy Italian restaurant. I get a bottle of your finest. I'm like, no, no, no. I want the whole keg. Okay. Yeah. Another credit card. Oops, sorry. I think we're just gonna keep rising not quite that far. Trying to keep to this high road, it just seems nicer, smoother. I haven't ever entered one from this side before. Not that I've never entered rooms from this side, but I've never entered one of the map rooms from this side. Just threw me off. Sweet. Ah, for cripe's sake. We'll fill some extra bottles in our barrel though. Need a lot of health. 14 hammers, I guess I'm alright. Angle here is all weird. Yeah, I would call that popcorn. Ow. Why do you suck? The more power we have, the more power we have. Locusts. Let's see if I can even get over there. We've grown. I've got the credit card for. Don't walk into it. Sorry. I'm kind of curious what's up that way. Not that that's necessarily the better option, but I'm just curious. There's a door. Another bat room. Working my aim. Guy throwing shade, yep. Crash transactions, sir, yep. Yes, that was interesting. I really leave this way without taking health damage, but thanks. Oh, yes, I'm thrown enough. Weird. Oh, it looked like I was gonna get hurt. Yep, I had the map. Sweet. Yeah, sorry, I was gonna time that right. So I need to bother the slime. I'm not falling. Yeah, now at least I can tell where I am relative to everything else. So apparently I started in the space just below. So right. Most likely nothing. Here we go again. Hey, get you my fire now. Yep. You have pencils. The other page of the catalog there. There we go. See. Found that front room there, but I don't want to go back for it. Straightforward so far. Less troubling than pictures. Never reached them that way, but not bothering me. I don't need much from them at this point. Beans. Let's check left here first. Oh wait, sorry, I can't. Oh. This going where? Oh yeah, the curve weird here. Definitely heading towards dead end. Yeah, timed out real well. Try my best to do that. Yeah, it's lost. Let's do these platforms though. I expect to make continue though. We'll orbit around there, but it did. And I hit some sort of health breakpoint. And the zigzag threw me off. Ah, too much fire. Can't even see him now. Can't handle this much fire. At this point, I just want to end it. Alright, when I gotta be fine, yep. Full health meter. More or less. Yeah, it looks like we could be in space. Oops, not really go through those. Yeah, it's a bit harder at present. I took one of my wine bottles. That gave me a lot of health, by the way. No. See it, third upgrade. Once I have full health again. Jelly gobbers. The moon. Let's jump up those. Yeah, and keep expecting it to let me jump on top of it through it like that. There's mine, one of those. 6 hammers, I'm a little low on those. That wouldn't be a bad idea either, but just go in and out of this repeatedly with the extra keys, but not so important. Cool if there are any enemies around when you get those. Credit card, oh. Yeet. Just saw you earlier. I don't always remember so well which of these platforms I can jump through and which ones I can't. Oh. You're back, kind of. Over there. Power upgrade. Power. Got you know. 6. Sweet. I was actually curious about that too. Not that I need another one, but I can't go through these again, okay? I said I was gonna have to, else I wasn't sure how I was getting up here. Doors right next to each other. Keep shooting up a bit too frequently at this point. Hitting hearts quite that fast. Sorry. Can't go through the doors in midair. Hey, what's going on there, Hollywood? Welcome, happy Thursday. We have no waifus. I mean, Palutina's alright, but we haven't really seen her yet, so. I think we're in space. Judging by the vague starscape and the Martians. I'm an alien, I'm an alien! Can't carry more than one barrel. I was hoping to add to my stock, but that's alright. Yeah, we managed to make it through the first 2 dungeons. There's 3 altogether. I'm collecting 3 treasures, so there's probably one more final dungeon after that, or at least sort of final boss zone. I'm not really sure. I haven't played through the Game Boy one yet, so it's all fairly new to me. Figuring out as we're going along. Go that way if I can avoid it. I didn't avoid it. It's really hard to jump up there. There we go. Flawless. I have a credit card, right? I do. No! Stuff's expensive. There we go. Now we got our shields and our perfect long range. Nice to be well. That's new. The bad about fighting actual soldiers are the monsters. Sorry. And that shield wasn't really effective at shielding anything. Don't hit the spikes. Alright, that didn't really transition the way I wanted. Hey! Good night, Kazuya. Welcome, or morning, happy Thursday. There we go. Awesome. I do appreciate the range difference. That's a splendid power up. Kill out the bosses and stuff. I could actually, you know, keep it. Stage is actually pretty long. I don't know if there's even anything here. Oh, back power up. Yeah, to 7. Yep. Curious what that maxes out at. Didn't fall too far. Hear me out. Sequel to Icarus, but it's Jump King. The smiley face wasn't too smiley. Goodness gracious. Hey, what's going on there, Jester? Tuesday Mutt. Good to see you both. Welcome. One morning. Happy Thursday. Making our way through a little bit of Icarus Myth monsters here on the Game Boy this morning. More of these stages go through and then should be enough for the actual dungeon labyrinths. Hit the door. I don't need much at this point. Plenty of hammers, I think. Ooh! Never know when you might need it. Glug, glug, glug. That's a hard transition to hit. I'm back over here anyway. Come on. Risk poison in the first big lake to reveal a spring. Interesting. I don't know what he's talking about. Yeah. Just said I don't know what he's talking about, so. Write down a notebook exactly. I made those instruction booklets. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna say, where am I going? Yeah, I don't really know what that shield is supposed to do. Alright, someone knows it would connect better. Just gonna go in here and I should probably pick that up. Next thing you know, it's 11. Next thing you know, yep. There, I actually lined up somewhere I can jump. Feel now we're older, exactly. Help us clear through them the bosses. Yes, sir. I'll have to jump over that. Can't get to the door from that side. I don't have any money. Window shoppers, am I right? Get in there. How long this is gonna last? I'm gonna take advantage of it as much as I can. That's about it. What's only 35 cents? That's all I've got. Get out. The rest for your tip jar, yep. Daffy Duck, like to say. Move that through a little bit better. Alright, nothing's going anywhere at all. Ah, she smoked him. There we go. Help us keep our upgrade a little bit better. Q. Alright, another dungeon. Figure out where we're going. Entrances all look the same though. Ah, shoot down. It actually works. Just doesn't always work fast enough. Quickly enemies move. Spiders! Jump and stuff, yep. See? Got our map. That's the most important one. Some sort of Goomba. Ah! More spiders. Hey, you found a health pit. Sweet. Have to mark that on my map. City. That combos. Upgrade my map here. Yeah, at least find a store. That looks more promising. I feel like it's blocking that off intentionally. Nope, I was wrong. There, I got a pencil. At least know that I'm now down to that lower corner based on the trajectory I've been taking. Lantern comparably I don't need. If I had the money I could buy one yet. Trying to avoid that. It's up there though. Can't even go this way. Alright, I still can't go this way. Cause what? Maybe I can. I was hoping the ice would. Not really that icy though. Nope. Enough to do just like this slight little slide, but that's it. Okay. Down there either. Yeah, so obviously if you have required change back at the store is not going to have pennies and stuff to give back to you, so not like they're going to be more fond of it. I'm not arguing whether or not pennies should have been done away with, but I think from more fundamental levels they should have been done differently from a commercial aspect to avoid the necessity of the should be a dead end. Yeah, that would seem like the more rational approach to me, yes. now, so try to the right. Dead end. And grab the torch now. I don't need it, but it is a little bit nicer to see where I am that way. A little more clear. Rather than me just memorizing I was here last, so that I... And pretty much nothing than that dead end. Wish I had to see the map while I was wandering, so I don't have to have to switch back and forth to it as frequently. Left or down? Pretty big dungeon. Okay, this is one of the infirmaries. I think this cures you of your eggplantedness. Well, it's likely one of the corners, I just don't know which one. Really easy to land on these guys that way. This music's so creepy. Yes, it is a little bit. Tense at the very least. Nope, this isn't this way. Need hammers, and I've been using them. Ooh, no help there. He's placed way too close to that door, yep. Made it a little tricky climbing out of there. Oh, sorry, this is a dead end. Okay, here we go then. Point anyone over here? No. Checking. Oof. Sometimes climb up these too. Castle stopped in blood yet. Up goes somewhere, so. I was in a room like this before. Another infirmary. Healing area. character, not too picky, no. Both quality. This is gonna go anywhere, but yeah, they don't usually drop too much on this version. On the NES one, you collect the sidekicks from the boss, but mostly just give me health on this one. Yeah, that makes sense. So then I can make up for that hit I took and keep full health. I was trying to figure out where the dragon's gonna wind up actually going directionally. Need my shot somewhat. Walked in that one. I suppose wire shots aren't reaching them quite. Now my range is shot. Hard to say. Yeah, I don't know how much the difference HP. Yeah, definitely it didn't take as long as the first boss. Oh. Ooh, points. There's Palutena. You made it through the training, but you didn't quite meet all expectations. You may only wear the wings of Pegasus. You must train more to wear the other two treasures. Oh. My name is Icarus. I'm the king of... Nah, read the rest of that. No, Palutena! You puny little wimp! You must defeat me to free the goddess. Thou wimp! I'm brave. I can do this now. Wings of Pegasus, go! Ease. Any doors nearby? Thank you. I know where I'm trying to go. Maybe like the slow descent too. That'd be hurt. I don't really know what to need at this point. Mysterious enemy. Oh, what are you doing? That completely different the enemies through here are. These are the same. And these certain score. That makes sense. At least there's a benchmark of some sort. But my score is pretty high based on how long we've taken to filter through there when we're doing that stage there, but apparently not. Kind of curious the best way to get the score higher, just to waste more time in the stage killing things, or I don't have any reason to. I have all the upgrades. Just not. And Zeus! Ow. Kind of curious how I get in there. Yep. That really hurt, dang. Nothing I need, no. Possibly you can just take out that one spot to get down here, but I'm not really certain. What do I know about anything? This is too much. Another door there I couldn't figure out how to get to. Smash my way through here. I don't understand. This is pretty clear to me. Ah, that was worth it. Goodness. I don't know how effective that strategy really was, but bigger. A very limited window to land any damage on his face there. And that wine. Wish they gave me health and stuff. You stop some of those after he drew his hand back. Doesn't really want to fly and shoot and stuff at the same time, it's kind of awkward. Well, at least there's a certain practical redundancy in the boss battle here, but not really good at avoiding damage. I don't want to do that a third time. I'm low on health. It would have been easier for me if it gave me all 3 treasures. Brought peace back to Angel Land. Did good this time. Goodbye! Goodbye, Angel Land! Skipping across the sky. So long, fiends. It's nice meeting you all. Good old death. Where would we be without you? Those things I could have done without. Corn, meat, hungry snowman, bandit poachers. Out there, star jellies, soldiers, goblin faces, Martians. A lot of weird enemies on this game. Stacked jelly blocks, split face mask, Icarus, bumblebees. Throws triangles at me, so oops, my wings broke and the sun just laughed at me. Ha ha ha. Icarus. What did you think was going to happen?